Super excited to bring you the 2020 Bowtech bow reviews. I'm Corbin Williams with Corbin's Archery in Seminole, Texas. And today I'm bringing you the Revolt X from Bowtech, and I'm bringing you the Revolt. Okay, these bows are sweet. It's some technology that Bowtech has finally brought out that is going to change dramatically how people see their bows. If you're like a shop, if you have a shop like ours or you tune bows like we do, you know the Bowtech technology with the cables was a pain. And with that yoke technology, it took hours to be able to tune the bows to make them perfect. They held, and we love that about them. But now with this deadlock technology, all that tuning is a thing of the past. It's a simple unlock and tuning's ready to go. Now is the part of the video that a lot of people care about. We have our awesome technology. You can actually get these in 80 pounds now, but we have a 335 IBO. We have a 30-inch axle to axle. And on this one we have, I'm double checking, but it's a 7 3/16 inch brace height. So we've got a really forgiving bow in that 30-inch axle to axle. The second bow we're going to review today for you and do a comparison is Bowtech's awesome Revolt X. We're looking at a 33-inch axle to axle bow with Bowtech's deadlock technology. Again, the same technology we had in a regular Revolt, but we've got it brought over here now. Makes your tuning a lot easier. We just have a longer bow overall, but a shorter brace height. And just to double check there, it's 6.5 instead of the 7 3/16 inch brace height. And the IBO is 340, 26 to 31 inches, the same draw length adjustments as we have on our regular Revolt. This one's available 50, 60, and 70 pounds, okay? This bow right here, the only issue with our test today is gonna be that this one's at 60 and a regular Revolt's at 70, and there's nothing I can do about that because we don't have any other 70-pound bows until our shipment comes in. But I thought it would be better for most of our customers and our followers to know what these bows do just straight out of the box and what we had. Now we're at the chrono with the Revolt X. What I want to show you is just kind of the speeds we get. Sorry, I got my arrows out of order. But what we're going to do is show you the speed. So right now we're going to shoot a 473 grain arrow out of a 29-inch draw, 60-pound Revolt X with double check here again, an IBO of 340. So this is a 473 grain arrow, 60-pound bow, 29-inch draw. .241. Speed was 241. 241 with the 473 grain arrow of a 70-pound bow. I mean, sorry, 60-pound bow. So that's a really heavy arrow coming out of that. So we're gonna go a little bit lighter now to 405. So, you know, 68 grains per inch. Or sorry, 68 grains lighter, excuse me, fumbling over my tongue here. I guess I need to give you my initial impressions real quick. The cam on this is crazy smooth, and I'm seriously pushing that forward right now. It's on the comfort setting. So that was our 405 grain arrow. We gained about 20 feet per second. We're at 263 now, 29-inch draw, 60-pound bow. So we're back at it again with the 60-pound bow at 29 inches, and we're gonna be shooting a 389 grain arrow. So the last one was 405 and shot 263. The one before that was a 473 grain arrow and shot 240 something. So this is 389. Man, the back wall is solid. I really, really enjoy that right now. I mean, this bow feels phenomenal. So the bow got a little bit louder, and we only gained, in that difference of 405 to 389, it only went up 9 feet per second or so to 269. Back at it, exact same bow, 60 pounds, 29 inches, but a 346 grain arrow. So it's a little bit lighter arrow we're shooting. We had to really work with this to get that light of an arrow. I had a lot of requests for that, so here it comes. So 275 feet per second, 60 pounds, 29 inches with a 346 grain arrow. All right, so we're back at it now with the Revolt, but not the Revolt X. This is a 30-inch axle-to-axle bow. We're at 29 inches and we're at 70 pounds on this one. So we're gonna start with a 473 grain arrow and see what our speeds are out of it. Again, the other one's only 60 pounds because it's the only bow we got in the Revolt X so far. Okay, at 70, it still feels really smooth. Like, it does not feel like a 70-pound bow. So, draw's a little short for me, but that's not what we care about right now. That's quiet. That is dang quiet and dead in the hand. And so, 265 feet per second with a 473 grain arrow out of the Revolt. Dead in the hand. Absolutely dead in the hand. Now, I expect to feel a little bit more vibration as we go into our lighter arrows, but right now, 473 grain arrow, 265 feet per second, exactly dead on 70-pound bow, 29-inch draw length. Same bow, 70 pounds, 29 inches. All we're doing is dropping down 68 grains on the arrow to a 405. Let's launch it through. Let's see what speed we get. Man, that feels good. I like the back wall. It's slightly mushy, but not like I feel with some other bows. I like it. Still quiet, and we went to 284. So we're seeing big jumps on this particular bow when we're changing that speed. Last time we only gained 10, on this one gained 20. So I guess we gained 20 on the last one too. So about the same change in speed when you're changing the arrow weight. So 284. Back at it again. 70 pounds, 29 inches, 389 grain arrow. Okay, so not as big of a jump. I don't expect to see a ton of jump. Again, I want you to watch me draw this bow back and see how easy it is to draw in a few times. The cams are smooth. They are buttery smooth. Super light bow. So that one's messed up. I'm gonna shoot again and show 289, but we're just gonna redo that one real quick. All right, so I'm bringing it to you again. This is that 389 grain arrow, 70 pounds. We shot it once. We're gonna go in for the second time right now. So that's what we're gonna try. It hit 289. It may have just been the chrono, so I'm gonna shoot it one more time. It feels really good. That's all I gotta say. I really like that bow. So 291, a 2 feet per second difference between those two arrows. We're back at it now, 70 pounds, 29 inches, but we're shooting a 346 grain arrow. So we're not exactly IBO, but the give and take on the draw length and the weight of the arrow should give us a pretty accurate speed. If it blows up on camera, be a cool video. .308, 308 feet per second. Okay, we're back in the range shooting the Revolt X, but this time we flipped the disc around and we're gonna see our speed differences. We're gonna go through the 473 grain arrow, the 405, the 389, and the 346. 60 pounds, 29 inches. And we're just gonna keep videoing through this one so you can kind of see. So 252, we gained a little bit of speed. We were in the 240s with that heavy arrow last time. Now I am going into a 405 grain arrow. So again, losing 68 grains. 278. So we're gaining speed when we flip that disc around. Now let's do this one. We are looking at a 389. I don't expect to see much of a difference there between the 405. Then you're at 280, so we saw some speed gains there just by flipping that disc around. And now I don't see any draw change. I still think it's a super smooth cam on this one. And now we're gonna shoot a 346 grain arrow and see what it does. And we're at 296 feet per second. So we gained some speed overall. Okay, so now we're in the range with the Revolt, not the Revolt X. It's 70 pounds, 29 inches. We flipped the disc on it as well. We're going through the same arrows. This is 473. That one, you can tell a difference with the disc flip. It's still smooth, but you can tell it's a little bit harsher cam with that disc going. So 272 with a 373 grain arrow. Now we're going to shoot the 405 grain arrow. It's quite a bit harsher on this bow. The Revolt X, you couldn't quite tell. 298 with the 405, so now we're on a 389 grain arrow. Should be pretty similar to that one. I expect to see a little bit of gain. .300 feet per second. And Robin Hood, but it's Cade's arrow sitting down there. He's just hoping I don't blow it up too. But now this arrow may blow up on us. It's a really light arrow. It's 346 grains. But we're going to give you IBO. That's way harsher with that one. I like the comfort better, but some of you speed guys are definitely going to like the performance out of this. So 346, we went 318. I'm going to show you that. I don't know if you can see that or not. So 318.